did you feel that in Cebu right away? Like, right after getting on The Voice, you get recognized now in
Oh
public?
yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for sure. It's m- if you join something and you come from Manila, you go to Manila, people don't really like this is where the industry is. So it's kind of like alam mo yun, if you're a Hollywood star and then if you go to Hollywood, people from Hollywood see you, they don't really care much.
Uh,
So, but it's a different there's a different intensity when you go to the province, for example. Kasi parang, oh shit,
right.
TV. Pare, nas TV ka, bro. Yeah, so all of a sudden, attention, ganyan, ganyan. And then, it was the most interesting thing because, like, in school, I was always bullied and I was always, because I was the only one who looked different because I'm
Uh,
half German and half, Noipi. But pure Pinoy at heart.
uh,
But then growing up, I was like bullied and I was all of these things. But then after that whole TV thing, all of a sudden everybody wanted to become my friend. Alam mo,
yeah,
parang,
yeah,
this is so fucking weird. I'm
yeah,
like, oh, you changed. Alam mo, parang,
yeah.
bumait ka bigla. Parang nice. So parang, yeah, it was a whole thing. And it was really weird. It was weird, yeah.
You know, that reminds me of like of Bob Marley. I saw that in a documentary kasi he grew up in
I
Jamaica.
love Bob Marley.
And si
Yeah.
Bob Marley mixed race din siya. So, like I think his dad was white and then he would also get bullied in Jamaica for being looking different, diba?
Yeah, it's,
And then that also changed his like he has songs about it. And I think that kind of informed his songwriting style. Like, medyo rebelde din siya.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, did those early years kind of, I don't know, affect how you approached music and stuff? Or were you already playing, music at that time? Or was it like a way for you to, I don't know, like,
I don't really think I became an actual musician by the time I was 16, 17.
mm,
So I joined the Voice Kids around 2014. I was 13 basically. And the whole The Voice Kids thing happened. And then after that, I got into um, TV. And they were putting me in teleseries. They were just putting me on TV.
mm,
And I was doing that for like a solid 3 years, 4 years. Star Magic, ABS-CBN, like, and so many opportunities, so many, and I'm always gonna be forever grateful. And I guess that really established like my being someone with an influence, being a celebrity,
mm.
right? Being a TV personality, a public figure. That whole thing established that. Got into big teleseries and parang, you know, I was a celebrity. But around that time, I didn't really feel like I had I actually had a parang the license to call myself a musician.
Right, right.
Musician kasi parang wala akong pinagdaanan ng mga iniidolo ko,
Mm,
right? I mean, what I was touring mall shows, playing -1 songs, and alam mo yun, with songs I didn't even make. Kasi by the time the label was giving me songs and everything, and then parang around the time I was 15, I started writing songs. I started
yeah.
picking up a guitar. Kasi after the Voice Kids happened, si Coach Bamboo gifted me a small baby Taylor. Wala lang. It was really cute. It was really cute.
Damn.
Gifted me that.
Is that
And
your first guitar?
yeah,
From Bamboo. Damn.
yeah, that well, yeah, I think that was my first guitar, or my second one. First ata, yeah. And um, I didn't touch that thing up
Mm,
until I was 15. So I was
wow.
13, 14, 15. I didn't touch that thing. It was just there. I don't know. I just had that parang, I would just imagine all of these things in my head. Parang,
Uh,
sige, aral ako. Tang hirap nito. Paano ba to? Paano ba to? Ang hirap. Tapos, ayun, that's where it started. That's where it started the whole process of like, oh my God, like I can just make songs. Songs are just basically poems with melodies. It's just, wow. Like,
yeah.
whatever I think, I can put it here, and then like, basically I can say whatever I want without being judged because it's a song. That's amazing,
Light
right?
bulb,
Parang,
yeah.
holy shit. And then, I really, sobrang nag-dive deep ako into that. Really just songwriting, making so many songs. And then by the time, I was still doing the whole TV thing by the time I was 17. Now, around the time I was 17, that's when I had the switch. Like parang, you know what? I want to be a musician. Like, I don't want to be a celebrity who sings. I want to be a musician. I kind of want to stop being an actor who sings. I want to be a musician who acts.
Yeah.
So basically, I did like a super risky thing, which was just kind of stop it with the TV thing, stop the shows, mga ganyan, stop accepting and doing all of these things. And then I told my record label, I have songs. I wanna play with a band.
Mm.
I wanna play bar gigs.
Yeah.
I wanna get tattoos.
Yeah.
Which is a big no-no, by the way.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
If you're like a celebrity, like, you know, public personality, public figure, it's a big no-no.
Uh-huh.
Because of course, like,
Malinis
endorsements,
dapat,
yeah, and
oo.
everything. Nothing, understandable naman, of course.
Yeah.
I was like, yun parang yung rebellious mo. Parang, shit, gusto kong gawin yun. Gusto kong pagdaanan yung mga pinagdaanan ng mga iniidolo ko.
Sino mga
Gusto
to?
kong-
Sino mga iniidolo mo at this time? Like,
Around that time, dude, starting from my own coach in the Voice Kids,
Bamboo.
River Maya,
oh yeah.
and then E-Heads, Itchy Worms, Parokya. I started getting into like the whole like local scene.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Buckley, like
Oh, yeah.
parang holy fuck, like all of these things, and I look at I watch all of their stuff online and inspired. Like I want to do that. I want to play with an amazing band, right? So, and that was
Medyo leap
around-
of faith yun, ah.
yeah, leap of faith.
Kasi,
And kaya siya risk kasi I've been the one taking care of my family since I was 13. I don't always say that. But I have to say that in a way that parang it's hard especially if you're the breadwinner, because you know you don't have the freedom and the privilege as compared to like what other kids have
Right.
of just being able to do whatever you want without the repercussion of like, you know, if this thing fails, my family, I won't be able to pay for their rent.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to buy my grandma's meds. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. And you're like 17?
I was 13 when like when that whole thing started.
Yeah.
So parang that time I was 17, my family was relying on me and everything. So parang I didn't have the privilege of failing,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess yun. And then, well, I got lucky because it worked out well. That's when I released Demonyo. That's when I released Buwan. I guess parang now we're here.
Yeah.
Right? The
Damn.
parang
Oh.
that was around 2018 when I released those songs.